So do you think she's more popular? Tweet us at HollyScoop and let us know.
Here where people rub noses. He was then also invited to take part in a very traditional ceremony, which basically, even though you're a member of the royal family, it doesn't.
From our point of view, in the future, if we want to make a big contribution or a valid contribution and taken seriously, then we need to work alongside other people.
Does that feel like a big pressure to you, though?
That can be personally awarded by the Queen rather than by ministerial recommendation. The 30-year-old's knighthood comes just as he's about to leave a 10-year career in the military.
And really enjoy this trip here. He's said that he wants to meet as many New Zealanders as possible. So I think over the next 7 days we can expect plenty of seeing Harry walking about. And really enjoy this trip here. He's said that he wants to meet as many New Zealanders as possible. So I think over the next 7 days we can expect plenty of seeing Harry walking about.
You know, time will come. Whatever happens, happens, I guess.
Thank you very much. We've got a few days ahead of us to go, plenty more of New Zealand to see. So I hope you enjoy it.
How's that oyster sitting?
In Afghanistan as an Apache pilot. As fifth in line to the throne, Prince Harry has announced that he plans to dedicate himself to helping wounded veterans in the UK and to send to Bali.
This one is sweet, though. It's an award given for service. Prince Harry has been very active in charity work, supporting organizations like Help for Heroes and
She hadn't seen him since he was 12. And you spoke to him today?
I did.
What did he say?
He remembered me, which was really nice.
And how was he today?
Oh, really nice. Yeah, tall.
Also invited to take part in a very traditional ceremony, which basically, even though you're a member of the royal family, it doesn't mean that the Maori people don't treat you with a little bit.
Normal people to keep us sane, to keep us ticking along, and also surely in the future, from our point of view, in the future, if we want to make a big contribution or a valid contribution.
Students, Aras, Petelo Peto, and now ask the head boy, Sione Kaifo, to come forward to present this painting to you.
Oyster sitting?
Don't ask.
Okay. Your first oyster?
I've had tempura, so fried oysters before.
Right, okay. Because you looked as though you'd never had one before.
Majesty's behalf to the Caribbean and the Middle East. The knighthood comes as the prince prepares to finish his career in the army to concentrate on public service, which will include an increased...
It was a very flirty encounter. She was leaning into him and he had his hand on her knee. But don't go screaming new couple alert just yet, because Coleman is already in a relationship.
In at number 4, Harry showed his love for animals while holidaying with the family in Spain. He went from snuggling with his mum to struggling to...
Right. Harry felt his heart lift. It was very good not to hear words of caution and protection for once. The headmasters and headmistresses around the walls
a 10-year career in the military, where he served 2 tours in Afghanistan as an Apache pilot. As fifth in line to the throne, Prince Harry has announced that he plans to dedicate himself to helping wounded...
But another photo op wasn't far away, this time a bit of gardening, and guess what? Surrounded by girls.
He told us.
But another photo op wasn't far away, this time a bit of gardening, and guess what? Surrounded by girls.
He told us.
Actress's knee. A source told the British tabloid The Sun that Harry snuck outside with Jenna. He took her by the hand and led her away from the crowd in the sponsors' tent. They sat alone and talked.
If we are very unfortunate. You don't think the Horcrux is at the bottom? Oh no, I think the Horcrux is
inside the party. It was a very flirty encounter. She was leaning into him and he had his hand on her knee. But don't go screaming new couple alert just yet, because Coleman is all...
Royal correspondent from
Sky News in London.
Your best tip for getting a question to the royals.
You never know, you might be able to shout a question at him.
Uh-huh. Where are you from?
No, we're not interested in interviews.
A frosty reception from some of the royal photographers here. Inside.
2 tours in Afghanistan, 30-year-old Prince Harry will leave the army this month.
Power Posse was talking about, one thing is for certain, India is definitely a daddy's girl. The tiny tot looked as adorable as can be as she was escorted by her.
About the situation, I had a fall, and then I had some X-ray and some MRI.
Very funny.
Going back up to the North Island to finish the week off in Auckland, but also there's been amazing scenes of people coming out to meet him today. I think it's becoming a bit...
William joined in for a bit and then got bored of waiting for his brother. Hey, no pushing, boys. But the cutest Prince Harry moment is this little... William joined in for a bit and then got bored of waiting for his brother. Hey, no pushing, boys. But the cutest Prince Harry moment is this little...
Get a fixed position right at the back of the hall. This doesn't look good. Bribing the other reporters might be my best option. What's your tactic?
The Danger still visiting him? Lavender demanded suddenly. Yeah, I think so. Well, they're friends, aren't they? Said Harry uncomfortably.
Go, go, go. Give it a try. Okay, whoa. Okay, 2 days later, he's on. Great.
It's a nice man.
It was like awesome to meet him because I thought I'd never meet him in my life. He just told me to look after.
How adorable is this real-life Cinderella moment? Share your thoughts on Twitter using that hashtag #ETNow.
Yeah, tall, really tall.
Christchurch was the latest stop on his New Zealand tour, a city still recovering after it was rocked by